Hi, everyone. Jennifer from The Profitable Agent joining you live today. Today, we're here to talk about what realtors really need to know about CRA before it becomes a problem. So, quick question for you. When was the last time you actually logged on to your CRA account? If your answer is, I don't have a CRA account, or I don't know, or I'd rather not, you're not alone. I see this all the time with realtors. Smart, hardworking agents do everything they can to avoid CRA, not because they don't care, but because they're not sure what they'll find. They don't know what they owe, and they're hoping the next commission is just going to magically fix it. This creates what I call the CRA avoidance cycle. So, this is where we avoid, we guess, we hope, we stress, we repeat. Again, avoid, guess, hope, stress, repeat. It's not the taxes that are causing stress, it's actually the not knowing that's causing that stress. So, if you do nothing else this week, please, I ask you this. I know that tax time is coming for anyone that owes personal taxes. It's due at the end of April here in Canada. If you are a sole proprietor, it's due in the middle of June. However, that can look very different. So let's take some control today and let's look at where your numbers are. So the first thing we're going to do is have you log on to your CRA account. We're going to have you check your current balance, look for any installments required, and just know if you're behind or not. Okay, that's all we need to do. Is most people think this number is the scary part, and it's really not. The uncertainty is what causes the pressure. I'm going to say that again. It's the uncertainty that causes that pressure. Okay, so when you avoid looking at your bank balances, or sorry, CRA balances, this interest builds quietly, pressure increases, and decisions become reactive, and that's never a good thing. We all know that we lose brain points as soon as we get in reactive mode, right? And so we want to make informed decisions. This is why I teach realtors to separate their taxes immediately. You allocate a percent from every commission, move it into a separate savings account for taxes, and you don't touch it. If you never see it, you won't spend it. So if you're the kind of person that, if you see, let's say, the 5 bank accounts in one bank, and you're tempted to pull the money from your tax account, go put it in another bank. Okay, so look at somewhere like Libro or Tangerine. Like, I use Tangerine because it takes a couple of days to transfer the money from the account into my regular checking account, which is nice because then I cannot spend my money reactionary. I have to think ahead of time when I need to spend that. You don't need to be perfect with taxes. You just need to stop avoiding them, okay? Again, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to stop avoiding them. If you're not sure where you stand with CRA, go ahead and go to theprofitableagent.ca and book a 30-minute clarity call with us. We'll walk you through this together. Remember, you are not alone. It doesn't have to be scary. We can hold your hand and walk you through the process, okay? Thank you very much. We'll see you later.